not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, I am the Twisted Goblin, here with 2 episodes kind of thing, because there are some things you missed. Mostly in episode 4, you missed a lot in that, and 4 I felt like was more, the last one was a space battle, the rebels didn't do it, we know the fucking starship, that's big giant starship that could throw them through the other side of space to Wartronis and Ezra, it's like those 2 things, yeah. Those are the fucking 2 things they're fucking hunting. They are trying to get there. One for Ezra, the other for Tron. So they had a little space battle while trying to find it. Ahsoka kind of crashed with the ship into the planet where they have to see where the star is, where the map is, where the kind of thing is. So Ahsoka is gonna try to get it. Try to get defended. Ahsoka is trying to get make sure that's not the. This is what we all like. Where we all a little bit going past. Ahsoka wants to destroy it if we cannot get to Ezra. If we cannot get Ezra, then we're like, oh, we want Ezra. We want Ezra very badly, but not so badly. The whole galaxy could be in danger. Ezra will be high. So Ahsoka was not sure if Sabine would let this happen. That Sabine would be like, yeah, we should destroy it. She's not sure about that. I was like, she's a good guy. She knows the fucking stakes. She has done some bad things in the past for the Empire. She made some rules and her family died. So yes, I thought she is gonna handle that thing. She also fights the apprentice. I call them the apprentice and the master because I cannot keep them in mind. Their kind of thing. So I can Ahsoka and Sabine easy-ish. But Hera is also she tries to get them, didn't. Rebel goes anyway. So now they have to try to stop them from the corners. Eventually, Ahsoka finds an Inquisitor, the last Inquisitor, with his double lightsaber. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. That's cool. That's amazing. And I'm like, holy shit, the fight. Okay, this Inquisitor is stronger and stronger than an Inquisitor. They keep on fighting Ahsoka and they fighting. There's eventually, because this is a more samurai movie, we don't get to string out battling. We get this samurai thing that in one time is dead. I like this because it's a samurai movie. In space, but it's like more samurai, so it makes sense. It's not this outdrawn battle of they fight a little bit. It's not this Andro sword fight. I get it. I get what they're going with it. I'm on board. And then Ahsoka wins. I was like, oh, is he dead? He has armor on, should not be dead, but also lightsabers are very strong. Unless you have Mandalorian things, they can hurt. So apparently he didn't have Mandalorian things. But what he does have is smoke. Yes, he has smoke. Smoke coming out of his system. It's like something possessed him and it's leaving his body. I was like, well that's interesting. Now you got my curiosity. Because at first I was like, that Inquisitor or could be and said. Also now I have 2 fucking theories about this. One theory is this is a Night Sisters whole thing about a soul resurrecting a soul. So maybe it resurrected one of the Inquisitors, and that's how it helps. And it's so loyal and doesn't say much. Or this is what the sun, where there was this episode when Ahsoka got the sphere thing and heard the voice, and Sam Winter was like the voice of Darth Maul, the voice of the sun, and the voice of Starkiller. Some people thought Starkiller, some people thought it was the Maul's son. I was like, maybe it's an Easter egg to Starkiller or a new character of Sam Winter, because he did a lot of voices. So could be a new character, could be an old character, could be the sun was not one that came in my mind directly, but I got reminded it could be the son, and it makes so much sense because the son there is like the son, the daughter, and the middle is the father. The father is like this middle ground. He died because the son wanted his dad dead because the son wanted to rule the fucking galaxy, kind of, and wants to destroy, the Emperor in the Clone Wars thing. So yeah, we got some Easter eggs to that. So it could be that the son was the thing, and then the son was the Inquisitor. Would make sense, the son was the Inquisitor. He working together, maybe a thing, and then leaving his body is trying to do something, trying to get maybe. Because we also know that Ahsoka is very much into the light, into the daughters. I don't think she has an owl. She's been resurrected for it. Also, she kind of dies in this episode. I was like, is she dead? I thought she would be hanging there. No, she straight up somehow fell off the cliff and not able to swim or hit her thing. I don't know, but she's kind of dead. She's really, really dead. Cannot die. Because the daughter maybe this is like bigger than we ever thought. It's like, yes, we get Tron, but there is maybe something more than Tron out there. Maybe there is some cosmic things out there. And I love that they go this way. This is building on Star Wars. This is building on what's was like before. It's like we already had the Emperor. There was a whole empire. We got the heir of the throne. That's very important and very cool. But at the side, we got the daughters and the son. Not being in one off episode. We got this Inquisitor that have smoke out of his body, and that makes no fucking sense unless you think maybe it's the son, or it could be the sisters magic, the Night Sisters magic stuff going on. Either way, she kind of dies. Then there is this ball that Sabine is gonna. I want to destroy it. I could not save Ahsoka, but I'm still gonna destroy it if you can step in back. He's like, no, you're not gonna destroy it. Why would you destroy it? I mean, it's the one that get able to. I sense it. You want to save Ezra. Your master don't understand that, but I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna take you with me. We want the same thing. I wanted to for some power. I don't want destroy. But before, like Beerus also says, before creation comes destruction. So a little bit of destruction is needed so we can have this. I would love if this. I would love if there's something more. We also get the apprentice. She kind of defeated Sabine. There was like Sabine had this lightsaber fight when after the Inquisitor got defeated. She was the only one against it, and against the apprentice, and she keeps on fighting and keeps on fighting, and then tries to do the Force against the guys. Like she's like, you don't have the power. No, but she is a Mandalorian, so she's like, and pew, he shoots it off, and I was like. Oh, that makes sense, distraction. I'm glad she doesn't have the Force power, but also good distraction, like, tuck to the hand, boom. It's like, huh? So that makes definitely sense. Also, and having this and embracing yourself also makes sense. Like, okay, I can embrace myself. But like, oh yeah, wait a second, she's not a Force user. That's funny. Anyway, so she goes. All the she kind of disappeared to her master. Ahsoka is there. That Ahsoka feels like, oh no, Sabine is dead for a second. She is like a little bit angry, but not too much anger, but still angry. And she falls off. And she gets there, but then she drops dead. Sabine still doesn't wanna because she wants Ezra. Ezra is the only family she still have because she feels like she's been looking out for Ezra all the life. Like Ezra got disappeared. She was protecting her the whole planet of Ezra so much, while the others were doing rebel stuff, while the others were doing things. She was on that planet all for Ezra. So eventually she doesn't do it. She gives it back. Of course, then the apprentice wakes up. She's like, oh fuck my head. Oh yeah, there you are, and tries to kill Sabine. And then the master is like, I give her my word that there would be no harm to her, that she could come along. So, don't kill her. I'm a man of my word. I'm not like Darth Vader that I would trick somebody. I am actually somewhere in the middle kind of guy. So, let's not kill her please. So, she doesn't. She doesn't kill her. even though she kind of thing, but she's also a little bit enraged. She lets her rage a little bit come over her, but she also very much has a good connection to her master, that she listens to her master, even though she has a little bit of angry issues, and she kind of pushes him in, even though there's no way she needs to do that, because one, she already won. She stabbed her the first time. The second time, she also won. She once she disappeared. So you know, she has been winning, and that's good, because she's literally, you know, has a force. Well, she's a little bit in her age and her anger still. Anyway, so they get to the space station. Sabine comes in, and she's like, okay, this is the moment she's gonna betray it. This is the moment that Sabine is gonna be like, fuck this shit, because this would be the end of Sabine. No. Because they ignore Hera, that just on hyperspace tries to stop it. They just come out of hyperspace, and they going into hyperspace. They're like, ignore them. We're already after. So she's like, okay, if you ignore them, I don't have to interfere in anything. I want to see Azra, but I also don't want to see my friends dead. So I thought like this is gonna be the one that why she betrays them, but no, because they ignored her. So she can be like, ha. So I have to not go trying to step in. And they go to hyperspace, and that's how the episode ends. Well, there's also one little thing that we find out. Ahsoka kind of is in the world between worlds scenarios where she actually got kind of alive. Because she loses the battle against Darth Vader. She kind of dead, but gets pulled into this world between worlds in the Force. And this gets more, and I was like, holy shit, they really going this far. They're really going into the world between worlds. Does that mean she's dead again? I don't know, but it also means that we're going way bigger with the Force, and I love it. I love how building onto the Star Wars universe we are like this, because it's already established. This is not an asshole like Rey has every time. No, this thing, and she sees not Darth Vader, but Anakin right there. It's like a Force goes between worlds or so. It's like sees that. I'm like, holy shit, this is so good. This is so great. Oh my god, it's good being a Star Wars fan right now. Star Wars fans are eating good right now. It's like, this is so good. I love seeing the world between worlds. I love seeing the lore and how it expands on it. How it still has that feeling of groundedness, but still has the thing. Because no fucking Jedi is as powerful as Rey out of the beginning. It doesn't feel like an asshole. That's like, oh right, she's powerful because she's the Emperor's daughter. Granddaughter. It's like, doesn't feel like it's much better done. I like Rey's character on some level and thing, but mostly I don't like what they did with the things, how they build on things, how they throw things away. I feel like this is the one thing that got me excited. It's been a long time since I got excited. The last time I got this excited for Star Wars was when The Force Unleashed came out. Like The Force Unleashed, that was the one I was like, holy shit, this story is good. Holy shit, this is fucking awesome. This also has a lot to do while they are overpowered. Starkiller, he also fails first and then has to get back up and then has this big fight. It's not that easy as it looks. But anyway, so yeah. Also, Fallen Order Jedi Survivor was really good story also as well. So kind of not so long ago since I had, but I felt like some of the story was a little bit going flatter. But then also my game crashed at the ending when it got really good again. But either way, this is like so fucking good. This is Star Wars that I like to watch. This is a Star Wars that I was like, oh, give me more. Like I read on the books about the Star Wars that I really love. This is what made me a Star Wars fan in the first place. Storytelling like this. This is so fucking well done. So much good executed. Even though Sabine being force sensitive, I hope not. But also, at least she works on it. She gets from point A to A. She's still not the strongest. Still has this thing, and then we got a world between worlds going on that feels so well done. Everything in this last episode of the episode 4 really felt like this is so well done. Every episode I'm excited for the next one, and I haven't done that so long. It's like most of the times I'm like, oh yes, it's gonna be meh, or oh fine, this is cool, but really wanna watch the next episode so far, being excited for the next one, not able to wait for the next one. That hype! It's been so long ago that I was this fucking hyped for the next episode of something. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little thoughts about episode 4 and kind of 3, but mostly 4, because 4 really got the story going. It really gave us the world between worlds again, and gave us, closure for Ahsoka's character pretty much, because Ahsoka has never dealt with her Anakin becoming Darth Vader. She fights him for defending, and has this emotional baggage, but never could, talk to Darth Vader like this. But now she can. Because this is the Force ghost of Anakin, so Anakin's been through all of this, been through everything, and now sees her master for who he is. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I'm very, very excited for the next episode. I think there are 8 episodes, I'm not sure. I hope this is not a mini-series, but it kind of is. But that works on to the movie, and then we get the movie is so fucking greatness. I just love the fuck out of this show. I hope the movie is gonna be as well as good. I hope everything they build on it, that Disney is not like, because they're failing a little bit with some series, that they're gonna drop them, because it's not the series' fault. It's not this series' fault that's it's going lower. It's mostly what became before and how much disappointments that they have created so far. This feels like done with love, and not for an agenda, not for we want this in the public because the public talks about. This feels so well done for the fans of Star Wars, like really well done. Anyway, that's my opinion, my personal opinion about this. I'm gonna end it here because we're already talking way too much. I'm the Gothic Cowboy. I'm your Hellbilly of today, and I'm gonna see you guys at my next one. I'm a Juggalo for life. I'm the Twisted Goblin, and look at my tattoo. It's still so fucking good. Goodbye and good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.